What's up everybody, Gundam Flexing here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the high-grade Future Century GF13-017NJII G Gundam from the series G Gundam. Now this kit is roughly around 20 USD, and what comes with it is a bunch of stickers, which are very easy to apply, a cool little core fighter that goes to his back, which also serves as a jetpack, and you also get a variety of hands for his cool poses. Now unfortunately with this kit, it doesn't have any physical long-range weapons such as beam rifles. However, the long-range weapons technically count, and they are on his main body. Along his shoulders you have barrel weapons, and you also have barrel weapons at the side of his head as well. Now before we go into the kit itself, I'd first like to cover the sticker sheet. This is the sticker sheet. As you see, they have a lot of black stripes, and these black stripes would pretty much go to his ankles and to his skirts and to the top of his shoulders. They're actually very easy to apply because there's crevices that will actually guide the stickers. You'll also notice here that there are black stickers, almost like triangular shapes, and they actually go at the bottom of his feet, the top of his foot, and his little ankles and his kneecaps. You'll notice that you'll have also 4 small stickers here, and they go to the side of his ankles. You also have a triangular yellow piece right here, and you also have 2, and they actually go on his kneecaps. Unfortunately for me, when I took one out, it popped off somewhere, and now it's gone forever. You also have 2 pair of hectagons right here, and those stickers go to the back of his legs. You also have a silver, red, and green foil stickers. Now that is for his hyper mode, and it goes into the center of his chest, which we'll cover and reveal it soon. You also have these 2 yellow stickers with the black circles enclosed, and they actually go on top of his shoulders where the barrels go, right there and there on the side of his shoulders. I found it a little bit silly to apply these, and I didn't think they'd look too good because these stickers are perfectly circular and they don't really wrap around the barrels that well. This sticker right here is obviously for his eyes. It's black and green, and you get 3 silver foils right here, and they go on his little core fighter that goes into the backpack. But because it's attached to his head, you're not going to, because it's attached to his back, you're not actually going to see it. However, we will show it in this review. Now, this kit, unlike the previous kits, actually don't have any additional pieces except for the PC caps, and those are very few in numbers, right there. What I didn't take out of the runner, of course, is, as tradition, is beam sabers. Now it's interesting because these beam sabers are at different lengths. What I really like about this kit is the posability, and the posability mostly comes from his hands. And because this kit doesn't come with a lot of long-range weapons, so you have to rely on the hands and the beam sabers. So coming up first on a pair of left and right hands is the closed fists, and this is pretty good for some sort of boxing pose. And then you also have a pair of open palm, what I like to call the kung fu hands, some sort of like praying mantis style. Now this is a single piece, the hand is a single piece, and it goes onto a PC cap here. That way you can show the palm out, or at least the backhand out. Same with this, it's just an open palm with the backhand out. And of course you get the God hands right here. And again, like the previous ones, these are actually single pieces minus the back part of the hand. Those are a separate piece, but it's very easy to apply them, which is pretty cool. They're like neon orange transparent. Now for the kit itself, let's look at the core fighter. here it is. It applies to his back right there. And here is the core fighter. Essentially, I tried to use a silver Sharpie to fill in. However, it didn't look that great, so I applied the silver foil because it's shiny. Now the core fighter is very easy to put it back in its flight mode. Just pretty much shift the body from this. It goes into the Gundam like this, and all you do is you shift the body like that, and then you bring down each of the 3 wings on each side. Now these wings are 2 pieces, at least for the white ones. So the white pieces, it's a front and back, and then the red pieces are a piece in of itself, like that. And you also get 2 cool little thrusters at the end right there. And again, to just apply it, put it back in, fits very snug in there, very tight, so that's a plus. If you look at his head, his V-fin is double stacked, and I think it's like the first one I've ever done with a double stacked V-fin. And what's pretty cool is I've seen a lot of YouTubers who actually nub out the corners and just make the V-fins very sharp. Again, you have barrels on his head for long-range weapons, and it's a little bit unfortunate the 2 barrels along his shoulders sort of obstructs his head movement like that. So unlike some other models, this head can't really go 360 without you pulling it on it a little bit. Looking at his chest, now this is where he gets the hyper mode. You pretty much pull over his chest, and there it is. And of course, if I can get the lighting, you can see I used a red sticker. Again, your options are a red sticker or a green tinfoil sticker, or I'm sure you could use the silver sticker as well. When we're done, you just snap it back down, and there it is. You also get 2 cool, awesome looking vents at the side of his chest. If we look at his torso allows him to lean left and lean right. And if we look at his shoulders, now these again are the black lining, racing stripes, whatever. They are stickers, and they are very easy to apply. And just pretty much 1 sticker for the front, 1 sticker for the back. One thing you want to be careful about is the shoulder caps, the white pieces here. At least for me, when I put them in, they are very loose, so every time I put it down, the shoulder caps would just pretty much just fall off on its own. So I use glue. It's not that big of a deal breaker, just something to keep an eye out for. You also get 2 little pieces on the insides of his shoulders. When we look at his hands, right now his hands, they're just pretty much open fists, and they're just for the beam sabers. And if we look at here, he has a pair of claws on each hand matching, and they're very easy to put on. They go on like this. You just connect the 2 pieces there with the insides of the claws. You just have to match it up, and they fit very snug. And of course the claws can come up, the claws can come down. Raising his hands so we can look at his skirt. The front part of the skirt, again, black stripes. Very easy to apply these stickers. And on the side of his skirt is where you apply or at least where you can mount the beam sabers, the beam saber holsters. And it's pretty cool. They're identical. Notice that this beam saber holster is essentially in 2 pieces. You get the main top cap here, which is the bigger piece, and then you have the elongated handle. And these handles are probably the longest ones I've ever built in terms of Gundam. But it's pretty cool. And you see the little indents at the center. That's how they fit into the holster. That's how it prevents the little saber handles from falling out or from sliding in and out. If we look at his back, unfortunately we do not have any stickers for the back, but it does leave you a pretty good indenture mark right here for panel lining if you wanted to. His back also is not movable, and it's pretty cool because you don't really apply the beam sabers to his back skirt like you do with the others. Looking at his legs, of course, on his kneecaps right here, I messed that up. I cannot find that sticker. It is gone forever. And I snapped his kneecap back out by accident. that. But at the side of his kneecaps, you do have a pair of black stickers on each. Again, easy to apply. On the back, sort of like ventilations, you get 2 hexagon, and they are easy to apply as well. It sort of stands out a little bit because it doesn't go into the crevice, so you sort of just like tape it on the top. May look a little odd, but thank God it's in the back. Look at his ankles. Right here, the little ankle covers. Get a sticker there, small one, as well as the opposite end. And you have a sticker that's easy to apply across the top. Of course, we look at his feet. You also have 2 stickers on the top side of his feet. It's unfortunate for this one because if we look at the bottom, his feet is pretty much flat and a single piece, so you can't really bend the heel or bend the toes in any particular way. There. I'm gonna put this thing back in there. This. But overall, this kit is pretty great. Again, you get pretty much just close range weapons. You get 2 beam sabers, a variety of hands, which allows you for a great amount of poses. And in keeping into the spirit of this show, I'd say it's very accurate. You get the cool little hyper beam, or excuse me, you could go to hyper mode. You have the claws, and you also have the barrels on his chest. You look at his head, you got a double fin, and of course, don't forget about the core fighter. And I know it's probably called like core something else, but I'm going to call it a core fighter because I love Universal Sentry. Anyway, guys, for $20, I would highly recommend this kit. If you have any questions or comments, please post it down in the section below and I'll get right to them. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.